Okay, bro, welcome back. Today it's the last video from this week that we trade indexes, okay, because today it's Friday and tomorrow stock market closes. And we had yet another losing day, unfortunately. That could have been absolutely avoided if I would control my emotions, okay? So without chatting, let's go straight into the trade, okay? Actually, today I did two trades and I'm gonna explain the thinking from both of them, okay? So what happened was we started the day here at midnight, okay? And I saw that at Tokyo session, we were doing constantly just low, slow, slow. So we went completely low. And then for London session that started at 9 o'clock, I actually woke up. I woke up directly at 9, to be honest. And then I saw, okay, we are going down, okay? So then I started monitoring the highs. I'm gonna show you. I started monitoring the highs with, let's mark this with 3 and with this color. Okay, so how do we know what is a high? A high is a move up. Wait, let me draw you, because it's easier, okay? A high is a move up and a move down. Move up and a move down, okay? So therefore, take a look at here. We have one move up and one move down. So that's one high, okay? Now, let me delete this. So then I was monitoring the high. One move up, one move down. One move up, one move down. So now we are here. Okay, even if it has like two candlesticks like this, two red candlesticks, still we take only one green one and one red one. Okay, so we have up, down, and then here, up, down, and then here, up, down. Okay. Okay, so then we came here and we broke the structure, and at the same time we created this massive fair value gap here. I mean, massive candle up and also fair value gap to the upside. So we made bullish fair value gap like this, okay? So then I knew, okay, now we swept also liquidity here. As you can see here, this little tiny candlestick wick, you see? Here we swept one of the strong liquidities. Like, let me zoom out a little bit. You see that was a huge ass liquidity here. So yeah, we grabbed liquidity that was resting underneath and we started to reverse then. Okay, so then I knew, okay, we made a liquidity sweep, we made break of structure, we created a bullish fair value gap. So what happened then? Price went up, then price went down, respected the fair value gap, and then it went up again. Okay, so then at this point right now here, you see this green candle. At this point I went to 1 minute chart. Let me show you. I went to 1 minute chart, and I saw that we also have here 1 minute fair value gap that was first disrespected, but then we had this candlestick up. Let me move this. We had like this move up, which created another fair value gap, and then this still got disrespected, and then we slowly and slowly started breaking the structure on the 1 minute, okay, because this was now a downtrend. So we broke structure right now here on 1 minute chart, and then here, actually not here, but I actually entered, wait, what is going on? I actually entered after this, after we broke the structure on the 1 minute, because on 5 minute we were, where is now the chart? On 5 minute we were already bullish anyway, okay? So I entered here on 1 minute chart, and we went up, okay? So then my target was actually one of those highs. Like when the price reached that high here, I took half of the position off, okay? So, and then the price moved up a little bit, and then I put my stop loss to 0, and then I got stopped out, okay? But of course now it's easy to say after the trade is already done. If I wouldn't wait, you know, I would make, instead of 0.22, I would make easily like the fucking winning trade. At least, look, at least if I'm risking 16 euros, I would make at least like 45 or something. But yeah, okay, it is what it is. Every time we learn something new, okay? So yeah, after that trade, the price completely rallies. We take this high, we take this high, we start the pre-session, okay? Here at 2 o'clock we start pre-session. we formed this pre-session low. Wait, let me show you. This, we take it then at 3:30 stock market opens. We take that liquidity, we go up, we take Tokyo session high. Sorry, wait. We take Tokyo session high, we take this liquidity here as well. And then I started monitoring lows again, because this was uptrend, okay? So then I started monitoring, okay? Here, up, down, okay? We broke structure to the upside, but my target was downside, because here we had this fair value gap that seemed quite juicy, okay? So my idea was to take this fair value gap here and maybe then go downside and take this huge ass liquidity that happened here after the tariff stock market crash last week, okay? So yeah, what happened then was like this. We broke structure up. I'm now monitoring the lows, okay? Because in the uptrend, we monitor lows. So what is a low? Down, up, down candle, up candle, okay? Same as here, look. Down candle, up candle, down candle, up candle, down candle, up candle, okay? Down candle, up candle, boom. Here we break structure, and at the same time we also form bearish fair value gap. Okay, so then now we broke structure, we did a bearish fair value gap, and at the same time we also swept this liquidity here, okay? So now I started to think about the lows, okay? I mean the shorts. So then, okay, I zoom in. Then what I do is I go to 1 minute chart. We are right now here, and I noticed, okay, that the price was still here on 1 minute chart. It was still in bearish trend, okay? But what we want to do actually when we break structure, what we want to do is to reverse the 1 minute trend. So on 5 minute trend we are in downtrend, but on 1 minute we are in uptrend, okay? Because then that means that we do a little manipulation on the 1 minute chart, and then when we break structure to the downside, then we enter the trade and we go, okay? So I was waiting for uptrend on 1 minute side, okay? I mean on 1 minute chart. Boom, boom, okay, here it happened. We touched this little fair value gap here that was formed on the 5 minute, okay? And now I was waiting for the downside, I mean for the break of structure to the downside, okay? Okay, we didn't get it, okay? Then here we got it, and then what I did actually was I entered a trade like this. Here I entered trade, I put stop loss above those highs here and also above the 5 minute fair value gap, and then this is where the mistake happened, okay? So what I noticed is on 1 minute chart we had this huge ass bullish fair value gap, and I was actually hoping that we would reverse it, okay? So then what happened was like this. We actually did reverse then the bullish fair value gap by closing below it. You see here we closed below the bullish fair value gap, and then this bullish fair value gap became actually a bearish inverse fair value gap, okay? And then at the same time we respected this little bearish fair value gap. So then my idea was like this. Okay, I'm not gonna take the trade out. I don't want to take the trade out because I didn't want again to sell too early, just like here, and then leave money on the table, okay? And then I got greedy, and then I kept the trade, okay? I should have put my take profit to the break even, so that no matter what happens I would have a winning trade anyway, but I didn't because I got greedy and I was targeting this fair value gap here. So like this, okay, in the middle it would be nice, almost 4 risk reward ratio, but then unfortunately the price reversed and took me out. So yeah, I lost money instead of gaining money, but okay, this is every trade that we do is one step closer towards the winning, you know. This is part of the trading. We need to control our emotions. We need to think a little bit more about our trades, about our feelings, about the greed, about the fear. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, bro. It's like that. Trading is complicated. If you see all of those YouTubers who tell you, yeah, trading is easy, bro. Nah, it's not, bro. I'm quite struggling, honestly. You can see that I have quite many losing trades that are not so little. I'm losing 16 euros, which is quite a lot. But okay, it is what it is. We move forward, and at some point we will become profitable. I'm not giving up, and you should neither. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now, bro, is I'm gonna take those trades. I'm gonna insert them here into our Discord channel. Feel free to join. I do trade breakdowns, I do daily analysis. Then here you have like some YouTube videos, whatever, financial news, whole lot of shit happening, you know, self-improvement, links, whatever, you know, a lot of things going on. So feel free to join, bro. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we trade crypto because normal markets are closed. But yeah, take care, bro. Do the hard work and see you on top of the world.